Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the second episode of Kiande's Music Review. I am your host, Kiande, and this is my chance to give insight on a musical experience that I've had that I want to share with you. So come along with me on this journey as we talk about music. So today, as you can you hear that? We're going to be talking about the new album from one of my favorite vocalists, and that is Mr. Rahsaan Patterson and his new album, Heroes and Gods. So I'm going to break it down a little bit, tell you what the album sounds like, what it feels like to me, and hopefully you can share in the experience. So I'm ready. Are you ready? All right. I have everything that I need. I have my favorite beverage, which is sweet tea, today by Gold Peak. I have my music, and I have you. So let's get this started. So Heroes and Gods, released May 17th, 2019 on Shanachie Entertainment. It's been about 8 years since Rahsaan has released an album. His last album was 2011's Bluephoria. So we've been waiting for a while to hear new music from Rahsaan. Over the years, he's been touring and doing shows, and that's been awesome, but we needed some new music, and we finally have it. So let's jump into what it is. The first single, which is not what's playing right now, but the first single is a song called Sent from Heaven. When I first heard Sent from Heaven, my soul said, this is everything that I need. This is all the soul, this is all the R&B, this is everything that I need right now. And it's a classic song, classic Rahsaan. It's reminiscent of 70s and 80s R&B and soul. He does all his vocals. Just a brilliant song. So when I heard that, that was it for me. I said, Rahsaan is back and he's strong. So the second single from the album, that 1-2 punch, is a song called, which is playing right now, Catch Me When I Fall. Catch Me When I Fall is an up-tempo song, gotta get your groove on. Yeah. Feels just like Rahsaan. It has that quirky background vocals that he's known to bring, which I call the Shaka Khan meets Al Jarreau kind of quirky feel to it, which totally works for Rahsaan. And the song has been getting a lot of airplay recently. Catch Me When I Fall, y'all hear that? Yes, Catch Me When I Fall. So after I heard this song, I was like, okay, when is it coming out? I gotta get it. So that 1-2 punch of Sent from Heaven and Catch Me When I Fall is everything that I needed. So, but there's some other great material, so much great material on this album. So let's move forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down into categories. I'm going to talk about the ballads and mid-tempos. I'm going to talk about the danceable tunes, and then some of those songs that I call genre bending because they don't fit into a particular genre, which is fine because they're incredible regardless of where they fit. But let's talk about the ballads and mid-tempos first of all. Let's start with a song called Break It Down. Break It Down has a very assertive melody and chorus, but very easy and melodic as well. It happened to have been co-written by none other than Miss Rochelle Farrell. And it feels like Rochelle. It feels like a combination of Rochelle and Rahsaan as I listen to it. Rochelle and Rahsaan. Say that 5 times fast. But it's a beautiful song. Absolutely beautiful. Check for that. Break It Down. Another beautiful song which is playing right now, it's called Wonderful Star. This song right here, it would fit perfectly in his first 2 albums. It has that kind of feel to it, that classic Rahsaan sound that people initially fell in love with. I say it's like a funked up tropical breeze. That's how it moves. Y'all hear it? Yeah, so Wonderful Star, another great song. Sweet Memories. Sweet Memories might possibly be my favorite song at the moment on the album. I've been playing it over and over. It is haunting. It's sexy. I love how he enters the the verses, the melody, how he sings in his lower tone. It just grabbed my attention immediately. So Sweet Memories, again, very haunting, very sexy, very Rahsaan. Don't You Know That? Don't You Know That is a song that was originally done by Luther Vandross. Rahsaan hasn't done a lot of covers in his career, but this is one of them that definitely stands out. He put some stank some laid back stank, but some stank nonetheless on this song. He did Luther well, did him justice, and put his stamp on Don't You Know That. So that was a surprise. That was a wonderful, wonderful surprise to this album. So let's talk about some of the danceable moments, because he has that too. He's not just going to lay you out with love songs. He's going to get you moving too. So some of the up-tempo songs are songs like Silly Love Fool and Rock and Roll. Those two stand out for me. They definitely have a club feel, but not over the top club, but definitely to get your shoulders moving and your head bobbing. Those two songs definitely were standout moments for me when it comes to the danceable songs that are on the album. Then there are the genre-bending songs that you don't quite know what category they go into. Are they R&B? Are they soul? Are they pop? Are they rock? What is it? These two songs I'm going to talk about are definitely fit into that category of genre bending. That would be Wide Awake and Soldier. They are up-tempo, specifically Soldier. So Soldier has this high energy feel to it, but then in the middle of the song, towards the end, it changes into something totally different, into this mellow grooving type feel song, so you get two songs in one. So Wide Awake, Soldier, two incredible songs. One of the songs, I said Sweet Memories is one of my favorites, or is my favorite at the moment, but right behind that might be a song called Oxford Blues. Oxford Blues is a song that could have easily been on 80s pop radio. It sounds like something he would have written for an 80s pop artist. And that's what it feels like, but it's still very modern, still very up to date, and still very Rahsaan. So, throughout this album, it is a mixture of programmed music and live music, which is perfect marriage. That coupled with Rahsaan's incredible vocals, the background vocalists that lend their talents to the project that include Michelin Roderick, who you may know from a group called By All Means. She does some vocals on here, as well as Trina Prasad, you guys know her, Latoya Williams, and Lua Crofts, who's been singing with Rahsaan for a long time. They definitely add their stamp to this album. Rahsaan wrote most of the material and produced co-produced all the material, but he did have some assistance with some other writers. I mentioned earlier Rochelle Farrell, Miss Farrell, but she was one of the co-writers on this album, as well as Jamie Jazz, who's Rahsaan has worked with for so long, and Trina Prasad wrote some material on his as well. So there's a nice mixture of different artists that lent their talents to this album, but it is classic Rahsaan. It's all Rahsaan. His voice is immaculate throughout. He just has such skill and such technique that is undeniable. So it's great. It's I call this album soulful, fun, and adventurous. So I could go on and on talking about it, but please, if you don't have it yet, pick up Heroes and Gods. Buy the CD, download it, do whatever you need to do to get this album, because Rahsaan definitely delivers. Okay. Here we go. Yes, another great moment. But I can't cover all the songs, but again, it's a great project. And I always look forward to what he brings. And this is just another offering to add to the incredible catalog of music that he has presented to the world. So I thank you for that. If you can catch him in concert, please do. He's going to be here actually July 5th here in Las Vegas at the Rio Hotel and Casino. Catch him. Tickets are reasonable. July 5th, Rio Hotel. I have my tickets already. So please catch him. But if he's in your city, please check him out. He's definitely someone that you need to see. So Rahsaan Patterson, Heroes and Gods. So I'm going to drink my tea. I'm going to listen to the rest of the CD, and I'm going to carry on. So thank you guys for tuning in to this second episode. Please like, subscribe, leave comments so we can keep the conversation going, and share this video with others. And stay tuned as I move forward and offer other things that have moved me in my musical journey. So you guys have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, and thank you guys for tuning in. Beautiful people. Peace.